Alright, good afternoon on this wonderful sunny afternoon. I've got the saw back together, finally. Again, mind you, I had to tear it back down because I'd found, well, if you're following along with the videos prior to, figured out that it was over refueling. Well, that was due to that filter that I've pointed out in the video. Excuse me. And, so removed that. I put a factory filter back on it. It looks like a hot mess right now. If anybody's got a broken cover, top cover for a 288, that's maybe got the back busted off of it, let me know, because I need to cut one up. And mine's actually nice, so I don't want to do that to it. But anyway, it's back together, and I also found an air leak in it. Fixed all the air leaks I found, and we're going to go again and see how she tunes this time. I expect it's going to have a lot more RPM, so let's see what she does. Now it's going to take a bit of fiddling because I've got to start over with all the adjustments because I was trying to overcome a massive air leak. But yeah, it shouldn't be too bad to adjust this time since I don't have a cover on it. So we'll have to be careful with the heat and monitor that. I'm gonna flip you around and you'll see the saw and the log, and yeah. All right, here we go. Don't know how easy it's gonna start or nothing, because I haven't started it since the last video. All right, so what'd you think of that? However, I did kick the chain at the end. Now, mind you, I'm also pulling a 10-pin sprocket on that saw too. You know, and I was giving it to Grunt there, and it's a little picky on the RPM band, and it when it falls, sometimes it falls out, but it's still got more torque than what that saw's ever had, even with that 10-pin on it like that. Now, I was running a 7, so it's picking up more and more every time, and I'm glad it's running the way it is. I hate that it kicked the chain, but it is what it is, you know. I'm sure that chain had a lot of speed to it. But yeah, I mean, so that's not a bad test run. That's pretty good. One of the better ones I've had. Get y'all better. Who wants to look at my ugly mug anyway? Yeah, so I'm kind of pleased. I'm getting happier and happier with the performance of it. I think we can get more RPM out of it. And she's starting to get warm there at the end, so she's kind of pulling off of power a bit. And don't forget, that's been sitting there for 3 or 4 months now, and is pretty much dead standing. That's hardwood. Let's take you over and look. See, we were getting some nice chips. I was seeing some big chips. She's definitely warm now. But there's where our air leak was at. It was right there. And we're also pulling vacuum and pulse from over here too. Hopefully I didn't break my chain. And I've done another modification to it. Oh yeah. I've been slowly grinding the life out of this chain. I rolled the heel completely down on it. See, I did have it, the heels were cut at an angle originally. Yep, let me get y'all back there when I first done it. But I believe that made a big difference. It was a good smooth cut, and all that, so that was working out pretty good. And we just need a little bit more RPM. I'm walk back up here and put my chain back on, and yeah, and we're gonna play with the tune a little bit more and see how that goes. So we're working on something good here, and I'm gonna try to, I doubt I'll put the cover back on it, but maybe I can find something at least to cover the cylinder up, because I don't want to cook it yet. I do got another cylinder I can put on it, but it means I got to start over with the pork work too. So let's go up here and get this done and we'll come back. All right, we got the chain back on it and it's probably been a couple hours, maybe 3 for me. I put the chain back on it. I modified a 268 top cover, junky cover that I had to put on it for cooling because I didn't want to destroy my good 288 cover for it. And I advanced it about 5 degrees. And that's where we're at the moment, and we're gonna give her a whirl here in a second. Yeah, here you go. All right, I got my trusty screwdriver. Just give her a fire. Oh, and I put the tack back on it, so I got an idea what kind of RPM I'm turning now. See, hacked up redneck looking junk is what it is. Yep, definitely tell the advancements there. Got myself. All right, so that wasn't a bad one. I think it's a pretty quick cut for hardwood anyway. So it says here we hit 11.6 in the cut. It's definitely not where I want to be at. I may have to put that back on because I was hitting 13. Yeah, 13,000, I think, before I whacked the pipe off. Let's see if I can give it a little bit more juice. Take a little bit away, I don't know. All right, let's try it again. All right. Nothing else, I'm getting rid of the skeeters. Hopefully I didn't get in the dirt with the chain. Still feel like I could use more fuel. I'm just gonna kind of go nuts with it now, just give it all the fuel I can. We hit 13.9 on that one, free rev. And we were cutting at 11. So that's not terrible. And with this hardwood, it's probably gonna take it, and that's a big log too, so. About a 24-inch log. So I don't know. Maybe it's actually cutting pretty good. Hey, go back up. Hey, you need to go back inside, buddy. Hi, buddy. I didn't cut it down. I'm cutting it up. My little 2-year-old come out to say hello. Alright, so we cranked the fuel up a little bit more and let's see what it'll do. All right, well, you can tell she's warm. The pipe is anyway. I don't think I've ever really got that pipe good and hot to cook the paint on it anyway. Not to mention it's oil on it. It slings a little on it from the chain. That wasn't too bad. I'm getting better and better RPM, and the torque is about unbelievable. And still has a 10 pin on it. An 8 or 9 would probably be better, but I'm trying to get the cut speed up as fast as I can. She might eat through a pine log pretty quick. Well, anyway, this is what we got from today's efforts. And any questions, comments, and whatever else, just put them in there down below, and I'll do my best to answer them. Otherwise, be good, be safe, take care, and don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Peace.